Have you ever wondered what really gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it ambition, survival, purpose? Whatever it is, that invisible force driving you forward. It's called motivation. And today, we're diving deep into the psychology behind it. Why do we chase certain goals while ignoring others? Why do some people stay consistent for years, while others burn out in weeks? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand not only what motivation really is, but how you can unlock and control it to level up your life. 1. Understanding motivation. Let's start with the basics. Psychologists define motivation as being moved into action. That action could be as small as brushing your teeth, or as big as launching a business, learning a new language, or chasing a lifelong dream. One of the most popular models that explains motivation is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Picture a pyramid. At the bottom, you've got the basics: food, water, shelter, survival. Above that, safety, relationships, self-esteem. And at the very top, self-actualization, becoming the best version of yourself. Now, here's the twist. Once a need is fulfilled, it stops motivating you. You don't chase water when you're not thirsty. You don't crave recognition when you already feel valued. Maslow's point was simple. Unmet needs push us forward, and we climb the pyramid one level at a time. But motivation isn't just about needs. It's also about desire. That brings us to self-determination theory, or SDT. According to SDT, 3 psychological needs fuel powerful motivation. Autonomy, the feeling that you are in control of your actions. Competence, the confidence that you're actually good at something. Connection, meaningful relationships, and a sense of belonging. When those 3 needs are met, your motivation skyrockets. You start doing things not because you have to, but because you want to. And that's where the idea of intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation comes in. Intrinsic motivation is doing something just because you love it. Like painting, writing, or solving puzzles. Extrinsic motivation is doing something for a reward. Money, grades, likes on social media. Now here's the key takeaway. People who focus on intrinsic goals, goals that mean something to them, tend to stay motivated longer and bounce back faster from setbacks. 2. Philosophical perspectives. Let's zoom out for a moment and look at what the philosophers had to say. Aristotle, the OG life coach from ancient Greece, believed the goal of life is eudaimonia, a fancy word for human flourishing. According to him, true motivation comes from living with purpose and virtue, using your strengths to serve something greater than yourself. In other words, fulfillment isn't about chasing random goals. It's about becoming who you were meant to be. Fast forward a couple thousand years, and here comes Friedrich Nietzsche, with a more intense vibe. Nietzsche believed in the will to power, not power over others, but the deep human drive to overcome, create, and grow. He thought the most motivated people were the ones who channel their struggle into something meaningful. Art, mastery, invention. Both Aristotle and Nietzsche point to the same truth. Lasting motivation comes from within, from a sense of purpose, from becoming someone you're proud of. 3 practical strategies. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, this sounds great, but how do I actually use this? Let's get practical. Here are 3 research-backed strategies to ignite your motivation. 1. Set clear, ambitious goals. According to goal-setting theory, you're most likely to succeed when your goals are specific, challenging, and measurable. Don't just say, I want to get fit. Say, I'm going to do 30 workouts this month, and track it. Tracking progress gives your brain constant little wins. It keeps the fire alive. 2. Practice mindfulness. This isn't just about meditation. It's about becoming aware of your thoughts, your distractions, and your intentions. Research shows that mindfulness boosts intrinsic motivation. When you're more present, you reconnect with why the task matters to you. Try this. Take 2 minutes before you start a task. Breathe deeply and visualize the outcome. It's simple, but it works. 3. Develop a growth mindset. This one's huge. A growth mindset means you believe abilities can be developed through effort. So when you fail, it's not the end, it's a step forward. People with a growth mindset keep going. They don't say, I can't do this. They say, I can't do this yet. Shift your focus from outcomes to learning, from being perfect to making progress. Final thoughts / motivation booster. Here's the truth. Motivation isn't a magical spark. It's a system, a combination of psychology, purpose, and practice. Don't feel like it. Ask yourself, what really matters to me? Because when you pursue what actually matters, what lights you up on the inside, motivation becomes natural, effort feels lighter, and progress feels inevitable. So whether you're building a new habit, chasing a big goal, or simply trying to stay consistent, remember this: you're not lazy. You just need to reconnect with your why. And once you do, you're unstoppable. If this video helped spark something in you, drop a comment with the one goal you're chasing right now. Let's keep each other accountable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a motivation boost.